before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and wait, I will be right there. If you want to check out my socials before I do come in, then please feel welcome to, and I'll see you soon. Hi, I'm Robin. Welcome into stream. It's so good to have you here. If you just stick around and she was right there. Welcome back. My internet. Not even going to talk about it. For the past 2 days, it's been a mess. It doesn't like me. Also, why is the volume suddenly going up on that? Rude. Yeah, the internet doesn't like me. I've had to rejoin. But how is everybody? I hope everyone's well. I've been fighting with OBS. So that's been fun. And then trying to figure out if I am actually live or not. For the past couple of minutes I've been live. So yay! But I'm back. Oh, Raspberry's back. Hi. I wonder if they're lurking or if they're chatting today. I've also had a couple more follows today. I joined Oh my goodness. Scared and Concerned, that's the one. His TikTok came up on my For You page today, which was about like helping other streamers grow and, you know, joining his community. So I was on his stream earlier. So I've had a few more followers. I've had since the backpack yesterday. We've had Royal Rose followers. We've had Raspberry followers. We've had Cosmo Voices following us and Yanini Yanu, which is super exciting. I'm so glad to have people join my community. I want to have like a cute little corner of the internet, which is why I redid all of my things, including my little butterfly. It's so cute and kind of crazy. I need to move that way. Anyway, my little butterfly that just chills like, this is mirrored. The corner, you know, the butterfly on the screen, in the corner of my webcam, that side. It says hi to people and I love it. It's just a cute little thing that was on... It used to be called like Coppermon, but I can't remember what it's called now. But it's cute, so I'm enjoying it. I need to go on my series world today and see what's going on. I have animals to name and no name tags. I have two. I tell a lie. I have two. I was rushing around before this stream to try and grab some name tags. I desperately wanted them because we can name these animals. So I've got in my notepad all of the animals. So I've got like them all named down here. You guys can't see it really, but it's got like all the types of cats, dogs. I have every single dog type, so that's 9 dogs by 2, so I have 18 to name. And then I have 11 cats to name because I didn't get 2 of them. I have random mobs. I have like my armadillo. I think I've got a couple of llamas that I forgot to write. And then we've got the types of environments, so like regular chickens, warm chickens, cold chickens, same with the pigs. The only ones in the pigs that I can't name are the muddy ones because I have fresh animations installed, which then makes the pigs muddy because I've named them muddy, if that makes sense. So hopefully it does. And then same with cows. I also have technically 4 mushroom cows. I want to turn 2 brown, if that helps. And then the sheep are weird because they're all technically just sheep. They don't have like cold and warm variants. But there's like the white sheep, which I think are regular sheep. The black sheep are more like cold sheep because they spawn more in cold areas. And then the brown sheep. So like I say, we have a lot of animals to name, and you guys can name them if you would like. I need to move that arm back, otherwise I'm going to hit myself in the face as I'm looking at my screen. I'm going... Yes, see, we've got a few llamas. I think we've got 4. We have 4. I do have a zombie horse, but we can't name this dude either. He was called Zorse by someone in a stream. The last time we did fishing, actually. An Enderman's been there. And then it's same with, I have 2 dogs in this barn that are named. One of them was named by me, which was the first dog I ever got. It's gonna sound really rude. I find him irritating. It's Jessie. Jessie is the Puglin dog type and can't stand. And then we have Doug, who was named by another viewer. I believe someone who watches me on YouTube called, I want to say they pronounce Quaxim. They have a hardcore series on YouTube. It's very cool. You should check it if you haven't. And I technically have 2 happy guests that I could probably name, but I don't have names for. I didn't even think about them when I was talking about animal naming. The poor things. Anyway, we need to sleep. Otherwise, we're gonna, like, get mold. Down here. Okay. We have a boat in the middle of the ocean that I've left. We need name tags. Name tags is the aim. I've got 2 so far from like last stream. I think I got 5 that stream. So I used 1 on Zorse, 1 on Doug. There's probably 1 somewhere, and then there's 2 in the chest. I don't know where the other one's gone. Couldn't tell you. It's like it poofs out my brain. Anyway, I've realised I've been sat here in my just chatting screen. Guys, I should have been in this screen. Oh, I can do streaming, I promise. Usually I can. Apparently today it's gone away from me, and I just wanted you to see my just chatting screen for longer. So, that's fine. At least we got chance to just witness my stupidity. Hi, the backpack. How are you? I hope you're well. We're just currently fishing for name tags and apparently forgetting to switch our scenes. I should make a chat command. That was insane. Random look. Yes, I should make a chat command to tell me to swap my scenes over and yell at me. So much tiny little detail work on such a big build. Oh, your cathedral. I hope it's going well. I know that it was like red wool last time I saw it, but the windows looked really detailed. It's still red wool. I suppose that's probably better though, because at least you can block it out and figure out where everything goes first without having to do the like gradients or texturing, which is what tends to annoy me in builds. I've done it in builds, but it's exhausting trying to figure it out as well as the shape. There's a lot more windows now because you don't know what to do besides add them. Oh, add beside them. I can read. Beside the windows. I tend to add shutters in and like windowsills. I don't know if that works on cathedrals. I just know they have a lot of stained glass. You guys are going to hear a lot of these gas noises, and that's going to be really annoying, I've just realised. Because they are literally there. I may move them because I love happy guests, but sometimes the noises of them are far too irritating. Right. Come with me. You can get posted up next to my cottage. I'm sure that's fine. The Bloodborne style shutters don't really make sense because it'd be bigger than the door. Oh. I'm trying to think. I do know that it's like it looks like a gothic style. Can I still hear them, or am I safe? Where is that skeleton? Oh, I think there's a gap under here. I was about to say, this torch spam needs to go, by the way, it's so ugly. The build is 217 blocks tall. Crazy amount of blocks. The one big circular window is 43 blocks tall. That's insane! I think if you watch Hermitcraft or have heard of Hermitcraft, I know Gemini 2 is doing a big gothic style build. They have a couple of windows in. I don't know whether that's something to look at. I know their build's a work in progress, but don't mind me. I'm on my stream manager. So I'm double checking everything's fine because it was like, please reload, and I was like, don't tell me it's gone down. I like to keep it open on Twitch just so that I've got an idea of what's going on the actual site. What's it doing? It's refreshing. Love that. It's fine. We'll do that. You can refresh them. He's so glad Axiom exists. I would be glad about that too if I was doing a 217 block tall build. I feel like that is needed. Why am I getting so many more pufferfish? I don't want pufferfish. I really don't. Yeah. I missed it. I was messaging my boyfriend back. Just going, by the way. Back at streaming. Rude. There we go. Caught one. See, I'm now in the groove. It's fine. All is fine. I mean, that's only fish, though. It's not what we actually want. I don't blame you for not detailing the roof, to be honest. For one, hate roofs, but two, then add texture to the roof. I can. I don't like doing it. But with a build that big, really don't blame you. Ideally, people will be on the... Yes. They can't see the roof if it's that tall. I agree. Who needs to see a detailed roof? You won't even see the roof. That's why I didn't do the roof for the ruin. Like, I just ended up... I think that one has a roof. Slightly, because obviously I had to do the inside. But the rest of it is open, because I don't want to do a roof. Don't want to do a roof, and thought, no, I don't want to put a roof on this one. Who needs to do that? Clearly not me. You're basically doing... Hold on. I want to say that's Lodz, but I could be wrong. I could be reading that wrong. The further away something... The further something is away from where someone should be, the less detailed it is. Oh... I know what you mean now. It's like background builds. Kind of. It's like... This is gonna be weird because I used to play Sims, which they have like ones in the background which you can see are detailed enough, and then the ones in the background are basically like 2D PNGs. Crazy. Apart from Minecraft is weird because it's like a 3D build, but who cares? There's always a viewing point in Minecraft, I think. So ideally it's like looking at pictures really sometimes. I want more name tags. I've only got 3. And we've got so many animals we can name. I wish I was joking. It's what you did for you built mountains? Someone give me their gaming skills. I don't even know how I'm gonna go about it if I was to do that. I really wanted to do terraforming on this and decided against it for now because I just thought, no. You just made them flat images. Yeah, I suppose that is probably a good way. Is it like an enclosed space you're building then? Kind of. I mean, I have seen people do actual mountains. Like, I've seen... I think Tanisha's building some. Tanga was building some. So I was like, oh. Because I think that Tanga's building it for Decked Out 3. The cathedral's on a 600 by 600 block circle. So it will be a decently sized city. Indeed. That is massive. I'm planning to try and get that far. One day. For now, we're doing villager buildings, which I've still only got my creative world. I've not even imported them with like Matica yet. So, one day I can get your skills of building and be that good. I don't know. I know it was to do with Bloodborne, but I don't think he told me the whole story. I'm trying to jog my memory, but my memory's rubbish. Also, where's my music gone? Why are you not playing? You should be. It's stuck on like 1 second. Oh, I love YouTube music. Go away. I'll bring up my own personal thing. It just means I'll have to manually swap between my songs. Which is kind of annoying, but that's kind of what I'm doing anyway. This one. I have no idea what songs are going to be on here right now. They're just a mismatch. Some of them are kind of country. I use these for time lapsing. So if anyone's wondering why they sound a bit crazy. One of your friends tortured you with a custom coded egg hunt, so you plan to make an egg hunt for him and you're the best builder of the glue. I can talk English. Group. Since Bloodborne is entirely about hunting, you're making a Bloodborne themed build for an egg hunt. That's so cool. Can you join? You can join me in the search for these name tags. And you can also name animals if you feel like it. I have a list. I've got lots of cats, a couple of dogs. This music's too loud for me. Go back to 5. It's so loud in my ears. I don't even know if you guys can actually hear it. But yeah, I have lots of animals to name. I've got like 11 cats, 18 dogs, and then that's the farm animals, which I've got every variant of. So I need names. But other than that, if you want to join the game, this is a solo world that I've got for YouTube. So it's just me. I might see about... Some people were saying I should join SMPs and stuff though, so... You can't build in base game creative now. I am building that way to then like Matica it. But I've not tried Axiom yet. I need to try. But I think Axiom's good with like bigger builds from what I know of. And also I have no idea where to get started, so... Axiom has a setting called Flight Momentum. And I have that set to 0, so my speed doesn't carry on after stopping. That would be cool. That is my problem right now, because I've been building these things, the little villager houses on creative. I need to sleep. But every time you fly to then place a block, it gets kind of annoying because you fly past the block you need. Axiom has an entire tool set for smaller builds. Oh. That's it, I'll have a look at it. I need to know. I need to find these things out. I mean, it'd be nice to do bigger builds, but I mean, the smaller builds are taking me ages. I was supposed to be recording for YouTube already in my head. This is my timeline, mind you. I say I'm going to upload twice a week-ish. And I was like, oh, I would like that book. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's a mod. Where's the book gone? It flew above me. Where's it gone? Bruh. What was I saying? It's all the way over there. What do you mean? Anyway, the context menu is underrated. I'll have to look at it. What is... It's salmon flying through. Oh, it's sweeping edge. Quick charge. Context menu lets you turn on block replacing, where you can just right click pre-existing blocks with a new block that you want to replace it with their infinite reach, which gives you infinite building reach. Crazy concept. I'm kidding. It's like World Editor then. I've seen people use World Editor where they can like click a certain block and then you can change it through commands, which sounds cool. I've never done it, but it sounds cool. I need to learn these things for building and creative and making my life easier, I think. Especially if I'm going to be doing... I want to reach affiliates so that I can start doing like channel point redeems for people, which I could do builds for. And that would mean I would probably have to get into that so that I can build them quickly. World Edit crawled so Axiom could drive a car. I love that. Not even so Axiom could run this. So Axiom could drive a car. Then I'll have to look at Axiom compared to World Edit. Loads of people big up World Edit, but it sounds like Axiom might be the way to go. Yeah, I would love the map. Especially for domes. Could you imagine doing domed roofs? I would probably love that. Yeah. I can see why it would replace World Edit. I would just want it for the domed roofs and stuff like that and being able to do builds quickly. Yeah. You can just generate it in a second. See, that's why I would need the mod. I can't do them. I've done one manually. Like, it wasn't even a full dome. And it took me out of actual processing for a while. I had to sit and think about it. You can also generate spiral stack at that too. Listen, I can do one, but it don't look good. I mean, my last one was just like a spruce spire with a couple of things and trapdoors around the edge, and I thought, yeah, that looks good enough. So it would be useful. Because I don't know what I'm doing with that. I can just about make a round roof. And probably that dome slightly, but as you can see, my expertise rely on like diagonals or other things. I can make shit. The crosses up there are made. But like, they're just upside down stairs. It wasn't that bad. Like, upside down stairs are in a weird shape, and then fences, and so I can do that, but apparently not domes. The editor menu is an actual 3D program. That sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to learn Axiom. I've decided. I don't know how I'm gonna learn it, but I'll learn it. I might end up doing a stream being like, please help me. I need someone to help me with this. I don't know what I'm doing. Same with like Matica though. Just open up Blender locally in Minecraft. Is that what it's like? I don't know what Blender's like. I've never used Blender. I've seen people use it. Yeah, see? You could help me if I genuinely went, by the way, guys, I don't know what I'm doing in Axiom. I'm sure someone would save me. I might have to do that in the future. Oh, I need more name tags. What do you mean I've been streaming for 33 minutes? Well, a bit less than that. But like 30 minutes and I've got one name tag. This happened last time. I streamed for 2 hours and got 5, technically. You could help me out being... See, you could. You could do that. That's the realm of possibility. I'm sure people would probably do that and see me struggle and be like... You can also auto-generate gradients on any build. See, this is why I need this. I've heard, is it Axiom you can do color picker on? Where it tells you like similar colors. That would be good for like texturing. Because like, I do sprinkle bits in. Yeah, I thought it was Axiom. I've heard people talk about it on TikTok. Axiom sounds like magic. Another building stream, I'm sure I'll end up doing Axiom things. Once I figure out what I want to build. Or it'll just be, just watch me mess about with it. Watch me accidentally destroy this village that I generated in my super flat by accident. Because I keep forgetting to take out structures. The same friend who tortured you and your friends with an egg hunt also knows the person who made Axiom? That's crazy. I need to network with these creators and people that know things, and I'll be like, help me. Help me use this mod. But it's okay. I just have a whimsical little corner of the internet and I'm like, look at my cute builds I put flowers on. Look at another build that I put leaves on. So, in my head, everything's fine with whimsical things on top of it. They have a wiki. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Not tonight, because it's like 10 p.m. where I am. I was about to be like 9 p.m. because I stream at 9 p.m. but stream was late because of my Wi-Fi. It's 10 p.m. where I am. So I will have to wait for tomorrow because by the time I get off stream, it'll probably be like midnight here. So then I'll be like... Although I might not be because someone that I watch on here is streaming after, who we might raid if they're online. Hopefully. Ori, if you're in here, please stream at midnight. Oh, it's made me scroll. What did he say? They also have the ability to make custom blocks in vanilla. How? How do you even make custom blocks? That sounds like a crazy concept. Nightbot, please. Please, I swear. I love Nightbot for the time messages, but it annoys me how frequent they are. Display entities. Is that like armor stands? There's stuff people can do with armor stands. My music stopped and I keep forgetting to change it. Dang it. This one I'll play at some point. It's like, oh no, I don't like this one. It's like elevator music. You could put a wooden plank at a 45-degree angle. Why are these all so boring? Yeah, you can have my YouTube outro music. The extended cut. You could, yeah, that is crazy that you can put it at such an angle. My hair's gonna really annoy me. It keeps touching me. She says as she's got her hair down. I don't know what it is about hair. Sometimes when it is on my skin, it feels horrendous. But I was like, oh, I won't tie it up today. I always tie it up. Ish. So I was like, oh, I'll not do that today. Wrong choice. Now I'm overstimulated. I might have to grab my scrunchie. You sent it? You sent what? Oh, on Discord. Hold on. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Where is it? That's my stuff. I know I'm live. Oh. If you haven't seen, well, if you're not in the Discord, it's just a crazy looking angle. So cool and strange at the same time. I need to do this. I can't stand my hair touching me any longer. I've just knocked my mic, I'm so sorry. The back of my hair is apparently fine, but the front of my hair I can't. Can't deal with it. It's her no today. It's such a obscure, crazy angle. It just is very nonsensical to look at, but to be honest, it's not as bad as I probably imagined a 45-degree angle. I just imagined it to be like a bit kooky. What's my boyfriend saying? Oh. To enjoy my stream. Enjoy my stream, but he never ever enters my streams. I'm kidding. You don't use it since it isn't possible in survival. I suppose not, unless you used like Matica, which has the easy place, but some people say that's cheating, so I don't know. You want your builds to be possible. Yeah, I get it. I also do that though, because I've been doing those villager buildings, and I have like inspo from Pinterest, and it's like sandstone looking blocks, and I was like, what is that? It's end stone bricks, and I was like, I've not been to the end, so no. So I kind of limit myself with that. Although, like, it's weird because then you look at this water and then I'm like, ooh, why would anyone want to do that in survival? Yeah, I've seen people do it. I've seen people do stuff in hardcore like that, and I just think, why and how? I mean, if I was doing a hardcore on this build, I would have survived till day 297. So that's good going for my gameplay. No. Rude. The end is an inclusion to the game that sucks, in your opinion. Sandbox game, but then there's a final boss and dimension. It's called the end. Yeah. I also agree. It's weird that it's such like a closed off story. There's not like a chronological one, I guess. But like, if you look at advancements, it's like, where is it? Is it in this or is it in... There is one that I know I'm thinking of, but... Oh, it's because it's here. Yeah. There is one for the Wither, but I can't find it. I thought it would be in here. Anyway, it's weird that it brings you through like a whole thing of getting everything and doing all of this and then going to the end. For it to be a sandbox game, it's a bit odd. Multiple dimensions sometimes puts you off. I get it. I don't really go to the end often. I've beaten the Ender Dragon twice, about 10 years ago at most. Maybe less than that. No, not less than that, sorry, more than that. It's just, yeah. I haven't done it. I'm playing in like Probably 2014 with my friends. Back when I used to play with like a childhood friend. My stream manager went down. What? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I haven't beaten the Ender Dragon in a long time. And then I think the first time I ever beat the Ender Dragon was back in like the Xbox 360 version. Believe it or not. Because I used to play with my sister, who's like 2 years younger than me. We used to play Minecraft all the time. If you look back, this is lore. This is lore to me. If you go back on my Twitch clips, there's ones from I think 4 years ago when I was 19, just before I started second year of uni, just before I met my boyfriend. Crazy. Anyway, I used to play Minecraft with my sister on and off, and then we made baking videos at one point. Do I even know? So yeah, lore to me, but I don't think we beat the Ender Dragon on that world. I think I ended up going to uni and didn't have time to stream because then I got unwell, actually. That was when I got all my chronic illnesses. Got me. So yeah, I ended up getting ill and didn't have time to stream because I was also trying to do uni, which I haven't used my degree since, by the way. I did a degree in dance. Did I put that to use? I've not done that since October 2024. So, how good am I? Oh, I hate that my music needs to keep being swapped over. I wish I could just pop them in a playlist and go. I need to do that actually at some point. I will do it. I have Audacity, which is just like an audio editor, which I used to use for editing for my dance actually. Crazy. There you go, you're getting all the raw lore right now. Exclusive. Whilst we fish for name tags so we can name animals, I still have name suggestions ongoing. I mean, we've got all the dogs, all the cats, farm animals. I even have 4 mushrooms. It's crazy. We have an armadillo actually as well, who's just chilling with the dogs. I need to get him a house. I feel really bad. He's literally just, I would say, chained up. He's got a lead on in the dog house, and I feel a bit cruel. It's like I've abandoned him in there to just go produce scoots that I never pick up. I mean, I think you'll be able to see him. Yeah, look. He's just chilling there. Poor guy. But we have all my animals. Ignore this. This is not animals that we're naming. That's my wool farm and my cow steak machine. It's where I get all my steak from. Although I get annoyed because I have to go in and breed them manually and then wait for them to grow. I don't know. I could have made a cow crusher, but then I don't know why I opted against it. I can't remember. I just thought, nah. So I need to take this off as well. I've just realised I've been having that in my inventory. Also, I got a new skin. I didn't show you. Hold on, let me shift out the boat. My new skin. I've got brown hair finally, not red hair. But I got new skin, so I changed the flowers and stuff. And I got my skin tone ultra pale in there. Because I'm so pale. I could be like Casper the Friendly Ghost kind of pale. Sometimes. Although my nails, heck, like, this is a couple of weeks ago, went, you look really brown. And I went, do I? So apparently I'm going like darker. But I was like, I don't see it because I don't go outside. I don't know what to tell you. I'm an introvert who plays Minecraft day in, day out. So much I stream. So yeah, apparently I'm not as pale as I think. I am, however, annoying with this stupid music. Having to change it over, so if you see me exit the game and come back in, that's why. I have to manually do it now. It's annoying. I hope that was a fish. It looked like it. If I've lost another enchantment book, I'm gonna be sad. I don't want to. How many more things have we got? We've got nearly a stack of cod. That is ridiculous. I just want a name tag, preferably. Jason, thank you. I'll catch this last item and then I'm gonna quickly go get another drink. I mean, it's been like an hour-ish, so I need to get a drink. I might also go pee. Just because I need to have a break for a second. There we go. Nemi. I'm gonna go on the BRB screen. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I just need to get a drink and pee. So if you have name suggestions, leave them in chat while I'm gone. If not, then just chill, leave a lurk if you want to lurk, and I'll be back. A young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hello, thank you for sticking through the break. As I was talking about, I'm back, I'm back. I got more juice. I peed. All is good. I need to do this one. I'm gonna chuck this on repeat. Right, back to my game. Also, hopefully we get more name tags. I'm hoping. Oh, that's not the way to do it though, putting the thing right next to me. I kind of want it in water that I can see. But I hope everyone had a nice time in the break and got themselves drinks or went to pee or got a snack. If you got snacks, what snacks have you got? I do have snacks in my drawer that's literally right here. But I haven't broken them out yet. Maybe if we get more thirsty. Oh, I can put my stuff back on after I was showing you my skin. That's what I did last time. Oopsie. It's fine. We don't mind. I'm just praying we find another name tag. Another name tag. It's been like 30 minutes since we found one. And we have so many animals we can name, and that's the problem. Because I want to start naming them, but getting name tags is so hard because I'm not in the 1.26 version. So I'm stuck in 1.20, 1.11, which means this is one of the quickest ways we can get name tags. The other one is going to mine shafts, but I don't know how common they are. If they're common, I will consider it. If they're not common, I'm not traversing for them, but also I don't know where they are, that's the problem. So I could go down caves and there'd be no mine shaft. So, I know I have one, which is like right below there, but I've got all the name tags from it. There's nothing else. As far as I know, there was a spawner underneath, which had a couple more name tags, but not many. So, yeah. It's kind of annoying. Hoping we find more. And then we can get to building. I do want to get to building some more. We need to get those villager houses in, but it's been a slow process. And by a slow process, I mean a slow process. Like I get maybe 2 done a day, 3 done a day, maybe, at a push. It depends because I do them all on like images basically. Like I'll pick an inspo pick and try and go from there. It depends on how easy it is for me to actually go, oh, I get that concept. Or not. I mean, the whole nether portal up there was built with an inspo pick. So I'm sure I can do it. It just takes forever. I mean, that nether portal took about 8 hours. I think around there, maybe longer. Which is insane. But it's fine, we did it. That video's up. I have to worry about this next one because I'm going to pick an easy subject and do a video on that. And I'm always proving myself wrong because I always seem to make it a bigger project. Like the nether portal, I was like, oh, I'll just build a nether portal and the rest of the episode can be just me in the nether. I thought, great. The actual video is 95% of me building. Because I did that much and went, oh, I couldn't help myself and couldn't stop, so. Oh well, I'm inherently a builder anyway. That's always how I've been. I enjoy building so much in this game. I don't know about you guys, but for some odd reason, building's my favourite thing about Minecraft. I can explore. Don't mind it. It's not like my most favourite thing in the world. And I think I've done every biome. I think. But I can do that fine and I'm like, oh well, that's fine. I hate mining. I'll do mining, but I hate mining, really, because I hate the mobs. The problem's never the mines, it's the mobs. Like, they scare me so much. I think the last time I did mining was the last mining stream I did, which was probably about 2 weeks ago. I need more diamond though, so I need to go back. I'm so scared. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. At least this music's chill though. I found this the other day. What was I doing? Oh, it was when I was updating my Twitch. And I was like, oh, this is cute and magical sounding. Download. It's only off YouTube Studio, mind you. But I end up downloading them all so I can pop them in videos. Because they're copyright free. If anyone else is doing YouTube or Twitch out there, and you need copyright free music, YouTube Studio is actually where it's at. Because it's copyright free, so they can't actually get you for it. Because they're like, oh yes, this is from our platform, great. And you can find some pretty cool bits in there. I'm just not a fan of the ones that keep popping up on like the featured page, which are always like rap with a bunch of random lyrics, and I'm like, oh. I've done it before. I've put it on for a starting screen of Twitch and been like, what have I just put my poor viewers on? But it's fine. It was for a starting screen, so I need to just refine the music. We did it! Got a second name tag in the half an hour. That's it. If we're going till midnight, it's now 10:30. Oh, and I get one every half an hour. Then we've got like another 3. Maybe. This is if luck is well. I even have a really good enchanted fishing rod. I don't know if it goes any higher than Luck of the Sea 2. If it does, then yell at me. But I have Luck of the Sea and Lure 2, Lure 2. My accent's really weird for saying that word. But if it goes higher, then yell at me and be like, actually, please enchant it again. Because then maybe I might not want to rip my hair out. If it doesn't, then that's another day's problem. That's not a me problem. That can be Future. She can deal with that. When a guy's still got 20 animals to name. Should update to 26.1, but not all my mods are updated and I need to wait so that I can update the version. Copy of the world, update it with the mods. It's super fun. I'm hoping they come out soon though, because I think 26.1 came out like a month ago. I think in March. Like end of March. The days meld together sometimes. It does go higher. It can go to Look of the Sea 3, but there's Curse of Vanishing on it. Do I do it anyway? Because I can't see me dying with a fishing rod. That would be a bit odd. Or can you grindstone one specific item? off of it. Does that make sense? I'm gonna test that. I know where I have grindstones. Not in the conventional places though. For my cranes. Oh. How about no then? It would get rid of everything else but the curse of vanishing? I don't think so. I don't like that deal. What else have I got? Could I do... I do have those. Could I put them together to get more? I can. Oh. I need more enchantment levels. I think, unless it's because I'm being silly and I've put them in. That would cost more. We need 21 levels, we're on 8. More fishing. I should have done the look of the sea one first, but it's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. That reminds me of the Hannah Montana song. That's so bad. I haven't watched Hannah Montana since it ended like years and years ago. Oh, and even then I wasn't an avid watcher. I must have been about... When did it end? The 10-year anniversary was not long ago. So probably, what, 2016? Yeah, I probably wasn't watching it much then because I was... Oh, did it? Hold on. I don't want to know when it came out. 2011. That's why. I would have been about 9. I think. Yeah, about 9. So I was watching it, but probably not much by the time it ended. Although it amazed me when people were like, oh, she's got nose piercing from when the... For some odd reason, TikTok takes like series and stuff and uploads it. Anyway, loads of them were going around. They're like, I didn't even notice that she had a nose piercing. I was like, girl, I was 9 and saw the little glittery thing on her nose and went, oh, that's a nice piercing. How did you not know? And then went on to get a septum and nostril piercing later in life. So maybe that's why. Because from like the age of 12, I was begging my mum to get a septum piercing. Begging. Didn't get one till I was 17. Which my mum took me for, by the way. Because I was like... I wasn't an alternative kid. I wouldn't say I wasn't like a fully alternative kid. But I went through the phase that some kids go through. Where I was like, I want to be a goth. Not all kids go through this phase, by the way. That's not me saying goths are a phase. Mine was. And now I just seem to wear things that are comfortable. This is from dance, though. Dance, just joggers and leggings and all sorts. Basically, gospel to my wardrobe. Anyway... So I was begging for that piercing from 12, which is clearly normal behaviour. I was on Tumblr, mind you. This was back in like 2014. Oops, I did not mean to. So sorry. I didn't realise I catched that squid. Caught the squid. Whatever the English word is. She says that she's not English. But, yeah. Crazy. And then at 18, I went on to get tattoos because I thought that was a good idea. So I came with this is my first tattoo. Hold on. Let me give you full screen. Do I want to do that version? I can do your camera only, actually. Yeah, this little thing was my first tattoo. What a joy, 18. So random. I now have 8. So I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. But the rest of them are... Some of them are fine line. So, like, I've got more planets and stuff up here and stuff that are fine line and, like, stars. And then I went on to get, like, a back piece and then this little fox who hangs out. Because I love the game The Last of Us. So, if you've ever heard of The Last of Us or played The Last of Us, you'll notice this bit, this fern. I based it off of that, and then she has a moth, but I wanted a fox, so I went for a fox, and then we added extra bits. But the fern on the back of the bit, inspired from that. Because I didn't just want to get, like, a random one where I was like, I know, I'll get one from a game. I like to do, you know, the concept is great, but I didn't want to get the one from the game because I thought everyone's done that. And I didn't want to tattoo like everybody. So there you go. Apparently I'm giving off lore today and thought, yeah, lore about myself from years ago. Good idea to talk about while you're fishing for name tags. Because I've talked about random things about Hannah Montana that I used to watch, into tattoos and piercings. What a pipeline. Honestly crazy. I think I might be going insane. But that's fine, that's acceptable, right? But genuinely random lore about me. All you need to know is that 18 I made silly life choices like getting random fine line tattoos that now at 23 I want to cover. I went to uni on a course that I've not used, graduated, and now I think what I should have done more with my time. Or done a different course. What else have I told you? Random things about shows I used to watch. I think all that I've kept from you is random drunken escapades. What a time. Back when you're 18. I feel like life is fun then, but I didn't even know my boyfriend at 18. That's crazy to think about. We'll have been together 4 years in July, so I'm excited for that, actually, because he's currently studying and I don't see him as regularly, so I'm excited to actually be able to see him. I don't know how long for. I don't know if he'll be home then, because his course is longer than a regular one. I will have to see. July's months away. It's like 4 months away, I think. About 4 months. But I need to get my nails done for then. I mean, my nails are going to get done in a couple of weeks. But for then, I have a sneaking suspicion of something. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. I just have a little suspicion. So, and I need that. I've just realised this is going to be embarrassing if he either tunes into my stream right now or ends up watching my stream. I don't know why he would. I don't know. I said nothing. Said nothing. Oh, my iPad's starting to annoy me. I have Stream Manager on it, but it keeps cutting off. Switching its screen off. What charge are you on? 92, great. Mean I can pop it on here. And hopefully be able to refresh it. Let me just refresh this page because it's being naughty. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway. Let's see. Hopefully. I heard that. I couldn't miss my opportunity. What if it was a name tag? Can't miss out on it. Thank you. I don't know why that's not come up on my chat, but I appreciate the compliment. I need names. I'm praying I get name tags. I want more names for my animals. Or I'll end up having to random name generate them, I swear. Or if I ever reach affiliate, maybe I should make it like a channel point redeem. Maybe. For now, they're free. Anyone can just go, by the way, name this animal, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. I mean, someone named my zombie horse Zorse last time that I did a name tag stream. Don't know why, just Zorse. And he's chilling in the barn because he almost killed me the last time I actually interacted with him. And I say he did. A creeper blew me up. That was my first death in the series, actually. I was talking about that earlier. That was literally my first ever death. I got blown up by a creeper because my zombie horse was faffing around. Was not impressed. Oh, it's mending. I have mending, it's fine. Right, let me pop some of these away that I don't need. I do need that because I want to enchant it eventually. Oops. I should have done that. Oh well. It's fine. We live. At least I have like 4 name tags total. I have only got 2 this stream though, which is kind of annoying. But we're coming up to nearly 1 hour 30. So we're on track for maybe another name tag. They seem to come like once every 30 minutes. Ish. I'm realistically hoping we get to level 21 soon. So that I can put it with this other one. Have the 3 and Look of the Sea 3. And then we'll definitely get more. That seems like a smart investment. That's 15. We've got 6 more to go. Oh, I keep smacking my monitor with my glass. Let me move my coaster out. And then I don't hit the screen every time I want a drink. Please be a name tag. It was not a name tag. Dang it. Please. No. I missed it. Why are we just getting so many fish? Joe, bear with me. It's played up all stream. There we go. It's being better now. Good job. Can I name a cat Rosie? I can. What kind of cat? I literally have all of them open. So I've got the black cat, the calico cat, the Persian cat, the red cat, the white cat, the British short hair. We have the tabby, we have Jelly, we have the Siamese, we have the tuxedo, and the ragdoll. Literally, we have 11 cats. They're all different breeds. That's the one. I think that's the one I want to call it. That's such a bad burr. I don't even want to talk about it. Why am I getting cursed Spanish and everything? Ragdoll, please. Yes, I can do ragdoll. Let me just do this one last fish and then we'll go name one. I have one of each cat. Let me separate it off. There we go. I can do it this way because there's a mod for this. Which means I don't have to faff around with the anvil. Let's go name the ragdoll Rosie. My muddy pigs are just having the time of their lives. They all do this because it's so close to the thing they think they can jump out. I don't know, it's something to do with the AI, I think, of them. Hey dude, I'll make you a home soon, I promise. Anyway, here's our little ragdoll. Rosie! I hope you like them. They're very cute. Well, I suppose it's a she if it's Rosie, unless Rosies can be they. I don't know. But that's Rosie. I also now have 10 cats left. Which means I'm gonna write it in here. Let me get your new user. You love them, I'm so glad. There we go. I popped down the name and your user so that I know who's named who. Why are you off your... Go back on your little mat. I should probably do their area a bit better, but it's fine for now. There we go, we've had an animal name. I love that you guys like this. And want to chat. So no, you were lurking for a while there, Rasp. I'm glad you came in to say hi. And get your little animal name. It reminds you to unlock. I don't think that one worked. Sometimes the messages are weird. Nightbot, Nightbot, Nightbot. Being weird. I'm joking, Nightbot's just telling you if you knew how to use my commands. I got so many leather boots today. Why not name tags? See? Now you've done it. Oh. I think that was a name tag. No, that was not a name tag. We had 4. I'm silly. Oh. I didn't want that salmon then. Clearly. It just ran away. I hope everyone else is doing good or having fun if you're doing building, or if you're doing the same thing. Maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe you're exploring or playing an entirely different game or just chilling. I hope whatever you're doing, you're having fun. And I'm glad you're spending time with me. It makes me happy that people actually want to spend their time here and have chosen me, so I feel very grateful. And I feel grateful for the people that pass by too. Even if they just stay for like a minute or two, I'm glad that people actually find me. And then I have a couple more follows recently, which I'm so happy about. It's very sweet. And then I think YouTube I had a couple more. I want to say I'm up to 92. I am. I'm up to 92 people on YouTube. Which is crazy, because I think literally last week I was at 82. So 10 in a week's pretty good. I'm just glad people like this little corner of the internet. I'm going, I like you. I'm gonna stay here. I think it's sweet. I should probably boat in and out. I keep swimming to and from this boat, but oh well. I need to make a couple of things on this little bit as well. Like this area and stuff. I'm gonna put my village somewhere. So I don't know whether to... I would say dig this out and make it like a river, but there's no river, so I'd have to dig for ages. Hi! Welcome in! You're back. It's Papa. I recognize you from last stream. It's good to have people back. No, don't be sorry. You can leave whenever you want. I'm just glad you popped in and said hi. I always appreciate everyone. You thought your parents woke up? Oh, you're watching Twitch secretly. That's fair. Was it late where you are? I know it's because I stream late here. Technically, it's late night. Yeah, no, technically it is here. When I stream, I stream at like 9 p.m. here, and now it's 11:05. But it's the only time I get to stream, without having kids in the background. Not my kids, by the way, siblings. 3:30 a.m. Crazy. Why are you awake? I say I'm normally fast asleep, actually. I'm gonna tell a lie. I'm not. At 3:30 in the morning, it depends on... Depends on what? You can't sleep. That's fair. I'm normally awake at that time if I'm watching a streamer from Australia, because they're always up when I'm about to go to bed, or they're about to go to bed when I'm awake. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. My stream's gone down. You don't know when you'll sleep. Is it back? Is it back? Stream manager says it's back. Is it back? Anyway. As insomnia is a hard one for that. Like, it's crazy because you think that you can sleep and then other times you can't. It's kind of annoying. So I get it. Stream is annoying me today. I hope you're all back. My stream decided that now was the time to crash in the middle of my convo. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you what was going on. But I hope everyone made it back. You back. I was saying insomnia was hard. I used to struggle really bad in high school. I didn't know I had. So I have FND, or functional neurological disorder. It's a weird one. Not many people know of it. Even though it's a common condition. But insomnia is one of the symptoms, so I do feel you. You woke up at 1 p.m. and slept again at 2. Don't blame you. If you were tired, I suppose. You need the sleep. That's the thing. But also then it messes up your sleep schedule, so I get it. Although I did have a nap today. So maybe I'll be in the same boat later. I had a nap at like 1 p.m. You don't do anything that makes you that tired. You have no school? Yeah. But it's... You're talking to me who's 23 who also has no school. And I'm still tired. I have no school. I have no job. I can't work. I have no job. I play Minecraft. I go to the gym every so often. Which I'm going to end up at Monday. I think Monday. And Friday. And then I get to... No, Tuesday. Tuesday and Friday. And then I have to pick a day in between to do cardio. There's something we have in common. Do you also like the gym? I do strength training with a PT, basically. On those 2 days. And then I have to do cardio because my condition, every time I do cardio, makes me feel like I'm going to have a seizure. So I've got to do really, really slow walking for 30 minutes for a couple of weeks, see how that goes, and then increase it. It's so fun. And I hate cardio, mind you. To me, it's very boring. You go sometimes. I go twice a week, every week, for strength training. And I'm proud of myself because last week I got to do 70 kg barbell back squat. Or kilos. I don't really know how you do it. You can take some electrolytes. It helps a lot. Probably. I should probably do that. It's a weird one because it's not like POTS. POTS is like fainting. Mine is like seizures. It's like, by the way, just gonna give you one because you did a lunge. I can do barbell back squats with really heavy weights, but when I come to lunge, I feel like I'm literally about to like pass out. It's crazy. Wild concept. Have some salt mix with water. Oh. Why did I not think of that? I should probably do that. That would be smart. I will try it on Tuesday. I will try it on Tuesday. Hopefully it helps. Because I do a lot of weight on legs. Too much. My trainer says that we're aiming for 80 kg barbell back squat soon. So rip my legs. Eventually. But like it changes all the time. So sometimes I can lift a 70, sometimes I can lift 60. It's crazy. I love how I've gone from like cozy Minecraft to talking about the gym. The pipeline of my conversations is honest to God crazy, should be studied. I've talked about Hannah Montana, piercings, the gym, can't sleep, building, Axiom. What else? Too many things. I've named an animal. Suppose that was a goal. I at least named an animal in today's stream. From someone's suggestion, so we have a little ragdoll called Rosie. I don't know. Sometimes I question the choices of my conversations. After COVID, you started your football training. You started to black out a lot. So your coach told you to have some sugar or salt with water. Oh. You were passing out. Do you have POTS? Or was it just you were tired? I mean, I have no idea. I just know chronic illness tired, and that's just insane. No, as if. I didn't know people could just pass out. You didn't have enough stamina. See, that's my problem. I do have a chronic illness, which kills me anyway. What? Why do boats do this now? So yeah, my stamina is not great. Like what's it called? Cardio health, whatever. Not great. So I need to improve it because my heart will suffer if I don't. I don't have any heart problems. My family has heart problems, so I'm scared. So that's why I'm trying to force myself to do cardio, which is literally just walking. Yay! Walking on a treadmill, how exciting. Yeah. It's so crazy. Did my... He did text me. Catch this fish. It was not a fish, it was an nautilus shell. He was asking if I'm okay. Yes, I'm just talking about the wildest concepts to the internet. But no, babe, I'm fine. Why are we just getting so many of these pufferfish? I swear it's like the most common thing to fish up. Sometimes. It's like, here, have some treasure. It's a pufferfish. See? More pufferfish. I did not want that. Oh. I don't know why I'd ever need this many bows, but I suppose I have spare. Even though the bow I have has mending on it. Maybe we make an infinity bow if we ever do the Ender Dragon fight. If we ever do. I don't know if we're ever really gonna do it like now. Because I'm not planning to do endgame. You once had a dental appointment. The dentist mistakenly put a lot of anesthesia into your gum. You fainted and then you rushed to the hospital where they did some tests and then told you you have a heart problem. Went to the cardiologist, did the same test. He said that you don't. Oh! That would also scare me that I was gonna, you know, pass away and die. Because, what do you mean I have a heart problem and then I don't have a heart problem? It would be really confusing. I think I would also be concerned. But how did they put that much anesthesia into people without checking? Genuinely, that sounds very scary. I've had 4 teeth out, but he had to put more in actually because the first vial he didn't work and I could still feel my gums. This is back like, I don't even know. How old was I? 17? When I got braces? I had to have teeth out for braces, mind you. I had no room in my mouth, apparently. So they're like, let's extract 4 teeth. She'll not miss them. This happened when you were 13. Crazy. I thought 17 was bad enough to have teeth pulled. They weren't even unhealthy teeth either. They were perfectly fine. And I looked at them when he pulled them out and I thought, yeah. And no wonder he struggled to get them out my gums. They were like long and hooked, kind of. Poor man. But it was fine. I got my braces on and everything went well. And then I've never worn a retainer, so that can only go so well. Oh, I make myself so fun in my own head, and I think, yeah, that's perfectly normal. No, Robin, you silly. Your parents weren't home. Crazy. Was your sibling older or younger though? I feel like if they're older, it's slightly better because they can help you. If they're younger, then it's a bit like crazy because they don't even know what to do. I mean, I see. See, this is the problem though. I'm the oldest. So, it's crazy because I wouldn't ask my younger siblings for help. But it's also crazy because we have a massive age gap in some of us. There's my sister who's like, oh yay, finally got another name tag. That's been forever. But yeah, my oldest younger sibling is like 2 years younger than me. The others are over 10 years younger than me. Over 15 years younger than me, actually. I won't tell you their exact ages because they are tiny, but they're minors still. So oh, you have a 6-year age gap. That's not that bad. You're 17 now. Oh. My other younger sister's like 21, so I don't want that. Oh, I can do. I realized I've got 21 levels I can go. I think it was 21. Yes. Oh, I was like, why did it chop me out of it? Because it's breaking. Well, we got look of the C3 and lower 3. Can't complain. But no, we have a big age gap here. I'm fishing for name tags because I haven't updated to 1.26 yet, because my mods haven't updated to 1.26 yet. I have a few mods that are like, I can show you. It seems a bit pointless. Hold on. Let me move chat for a sec. So we have skin layers, XP together. Why is that on here? I didn't ask for that. There you go, now you can see. Rude. I have skin layers that makes my layers 3D. I have clumps because the XPs are annoying. This is for textures. These are for Farmer's Delight that adds like extra fruit and veg in and stuff because I was wanting to build something. This helps me have it in a borderless window, which then lets me swap between this and OBS. Anvils are fine because I can then shift to have name tags. Same with the enchantment table. Things stay in here. So that when you put something in a crafting table, it'll stay. These are to do with fresh animations. This is to chop trees down easier. Flashback, because I record time lapses on YouTube. There's just a bunch of things like shaders and items and lighting and things that basically help. And then are also like to aid with the client side mods. I think these are the bigger ones, the mini map and the world map. Basically, I've just got a mashup of things that I kind of need for my for my game. Half of them can be done with resource packs. I think I've got some somewhere. I can't remember how I show my resource packs. There you go. That's what I've got in there. And then I think there's a couple of data packs somewhere. But I've just got a bunch of things in because I thought, yeah, it's good enough. Half the mods are an overkill. What? Which ones? Some of them I have to have installed to work for other mods. That's the only problem. Otherwise, I'd happily get rid of them. But like some of them you have to make these mods work and blah blah blah. It's like fresh animations. There's a couple that you've got to install to have that work. But I use it because I like the way it looks. That's the only reason. Yeah, see, they are overkill. I don't have to have them in. I just like them. That's my problem. I mean, the block blending one I can get rid of, to be honest, because anytime I try and use it, it doesn't work. So like, trying to think if I can show you an example. Like these, if it was connected, would have like little bits coming out and whatever, but they don't for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with it or what I've broken. because it's probably a me problem and I've done it myself and broken it by accident at one point. But it's fine. So I can probably get rid of connectivity because it just, yeah. I only really like it for the glass because it makes the glass look a little bit nicer. And so that the glass panels don't have like harsh lines if they're the same colour. That's the only reason. That's literally it. Be right back, no problem. I might also do a BRB for a pee. I need another pee. I've been drinking too much juice. I filled this up, I think half an hour ago. This is a pint glass, mind you. So it's like 500 mils. And I'm apparently not stopping. Gummy. I'm joking. Sorry if you just joined to that coughing fit. I swallowed my juice wrong and then proceeded to cough. And now I'm talking like this because I don't want to cough anymore. But I can feel them. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. I'm not coughing, you are. You're back. At least you missed my coughing fit. I swallowed my juice wrong and literally descended into coughing. So I had to mute because I was about to literally explode. That's what I get for drinking my juice too fast and then breathing. Because I breathe in the juice and then it irritates my lungs. Who would have thought? I will get to the end of this Minecraft day. I think. Can I do it? Can I do it or should I pee now? Do I play with any other people or is it just me? Just me for now. I haven't been invited to any SMPs or joined any SMPs. I know some people do like Patreon servers, but I haven't done that. Because I can't afford to really put money into that and play on that server right now. But if people invited me to SMPs and stuff, then I'd be like, yeah, I can make it with my friends. Nobody I know plays Minecraft. Funnily enough. Apart from my sibling, but she plays Bedrock and also she works like quite a lot of hours. So she's always a bit busy. But obviously I play Java, so we don't really get time to play. I do have Bedrock. Like I bought Minecraft with Java and Bedrock, but we don't really play. Although I could probably ask her. But for now it's mostly me. I just play on this world on my creative super flat. Which are chilling and create builds. But yeah, I think you can make servers on Java. Bedrock's easier. You can make realms. But either way, you have to pay for them anyway. To keep them open. So it's a bit annoying. I could make a conduit with half of these. I can use Artemis. I have no idea. It's free. I haven't heard of it. I have no idea what that is. I know I've used like, I want to say it's called Apex, something like that before, and another one. But again, I haven't used servers in like a long time. The last servers that I was on were with my partner. This was like, I'm talking a year ago, actually, because I realised it was back in the summer. I'll Google it, hold on. Or is it Artenos? I don't know. Let's see. I just had a really bad shiver. Make sure I choose Java after I make it. Hold on, I've missed messages. Go to Google, search it up. Make an account. You can play with anyone for free. That's crazy how they've done that for free. Usually you have to pay to keep the servers open. Maybe we should make a community one. That would be fun. I'll have to look into it properly and set one up. But maybe we could have a community server if anyone would be interested. Because then we could all have like a little survival place and build in areas. That would be cute. It has a lot of ads in the website. Oh, I can deal with that. I just don't click on them. Job done. I've had websites like that before. But I also use the web browser Brave on my PC, so maybe it'll block some of the ads. Depends though, because sometimes that Brave annoys me because it blocks the whole website, which is like annoying because I want to view the website. I just don't want the ads. Yeah, I think Brave has a built-in one. If not, I just ignore them. It's not a massive deal breaker. But I could use it for a community one, because then we could all play together and I can stream it. I would just probably have to stream earlier so that people in other regions can get on earlier. Because I don't want people to miss out, you know, like if I'm streaming, like you who are here at like 3:30. Some people would, but I'm not going to make everyone at 3:30. Wait, what time is, what read, no, what time zone are you in? Only because I know like Australia right now it's like early morning. Morning-ish. Then there's the UK where I am, it's like 20 to 12. I think Eastern Europe's like 1 a.m. to something. You have to start the server every time you join. Oh. Oh, does it not run 24/7? Because I know that the ones that I used to pay for, they just run like 24 hours a day, basically. You can turn them off and on again. But if you wanted them to, you could run them 24 hours. I never did because I was just playing with my partner, so we'd just turn it off and on again. Oh. Oh. Indian Standard Time. I will have to look at it. I can never tell what time it is in like different regions because I know everyone has different ones because it's not even just like European time, there's then like Eastern European time and other things. The only reason I know about Eastern European time is because some people talked to me about it before, and they're like anywhere from like 2 to like 3 hours in front, dependent. Ah, that's not too bad though. I am based in the UK. I don't have a posh accent though, so people can't really place me. It's like UK. They're always like, huh? Where are you from? But it's because I'm not from like London. Where did you think I was from? Out of curiosity. You had a question. Go for it. I am open to questions. About the unis, yeah. I've been to one. I can probably answer it. Mind you, though, the last time I was there was like 2 years ago. But like I say, my boyfriend's studying, so I might still be okay. You're thinking of doing your bachelor's in the UK? What are you wanting to study? But also, it's not an easy one. Unfortunately, I wish bachelor's was easy. Oh, you know what? They can all just go in here. It's a mess. Um, do I think University of Glasgow is worth it for business? Good question. I didn't go there. I actually don't know enough about Scotland. I'm just from the England part of the UK. So when everyone goes, do you know about Scotland or Wales? I'm like, no. I've lived too sheltered. I don't even know about the south, actually. I just know that the south of England's very expensive. But if I think, is UCAS still a thing? They might be able to tell you. If you look up the uni itself, if you look through the course, it should tell you all the modules and like what you'll be doing. And then compare it to other places. And then there's also stuff called Russell groups and all sorts. Russell groups are basically like unis that are better, apparently. I didn't go to a Russell group. Could have, didn't go. I chose my course because it had a teaching aspect in it, which then got ripped away. But luckily, I got to finish my course as that, but the year below me didn't. And then my course closed. Funnily enough, my course closed last year. So I was like, oh, you've never been to the UK and your whole family has been there for 6 years. Wow. Before you were born, even. Crazy. I mean, the UK is okay. It's not like the worst place to be, but like right now, politics is not great. So, as far as I know, anyway, everything's just kind of gone a bit. Left and right wings have basically merged in my mind. They're just different colours and under different names. So, I just know I'll be voting for Green because they're slightly less problematic. But yeah, basically there's that. The other problem is it's very hard to live here. I've lived here my entire life and affording things is so bad. Yesterday I spent £42 on a week shop. So I'm not sure how much that is in other people's currency, but to me that's a lot. It's expensive. That's why it's hard. It's just expensive. The healthcare's free, but like that's fine. I don't know how long it'll be free for because there's so many people in political parties going, we might make it private. So I don't know. But it's just very expensive. It's hard to find a job. Less than you think. Minimum wage here is £12.50 an hour. So that's if you work in literally minimum wage, which most jobs are. And then the job finding aspect is really hard. So if you land a job, you're probably just stuck on £12.50 for however long. And then occasionally when the tax rises up, they'll give you a pay rise of like, I don't know, 20p. Something like that. I think my last pay rise when I used to be able to work, because I can't work now, so I'm poor. Other than like the little bit I do get. I think it went from like £12.21 to £12.50. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Most people get paid minimum wage and can't get jobs. And then it's great because then you also get, there's benefit systems which are good if you need them. It's like I get money from the government basically because I have a disability. So that's fine, but it's not enough to live on. So it's not great. But like I say, it's not the worst place to be. But if I could, yeah. Did you not know I was disabled? I think that's what shocked you. Yes, I have a disability. No, you didn't know. Yeah, I have a neurological condition, so something's wrong with my brain. I do talk and look fine most of the time. Most people don't notice it unless you're around me often enough or unless I'm having a really bad day. So sometimes I'll stutter over my words. So like I'll repeat the same phrase or I can't talk. It's really weird. Sometimes I have tics. So if you've ever seen me doing this a lot or pulling faces, I promise I'm not pulling faces at you. I just am having tics. which are like Tourette's, if you've ever heard of Tourette's, but they're not Tourette's. I have seizures. I have problems walking occasionally, where I'm literally like tremoring as I'm walking, so I look like I'm shaking. It's quite bad, and sometimes my legs will paralyze themselves temporarily. If you want to look up the condition, it's called functional neurological disorder, or FND. So it's a weird one. It's more common than you'd think. It's one of the most common neurological conditions in the UK, but there's no research. The doctors don't know what to do with us. So, I'm a medical mystery. You barely noticed. I can get away with it because sometimes I have good days, and when I'm sat down and relaxed, it's not as bad. It's more when I've been stressed or I've done too much, which is why on YouTube it's kind of annoying, because I really want to upload more, but my problem is I then become unwell whilst editing sometimes, so then it takes longer for me to edit, which is great when I'm, you're as ambitious as I am with projects and go, yeah, I can do a build like that for a video. Okay, it's fine. Oh, hold on. Not hand, foot, and mouth, I promise. Although I was an early years teacher and never got that either, so there you go. I did type it in chat, but no, I never managed to get hand, foot, and mouth from the kids that I used to teach, so. Yes. I just thought it'd be easier to type, because then I can actually go, use this. Because sometimes my accent's terrible. Some words sound like others, and I promise I don't mean them to be. It's because I'm just too northern, I fear. And I also need to stop pronouncing I like ah. Or me like me. Very northern over here. Apparently. Not as northern as my sister. She's got a great accent. Yeah, that is the condition I've got. I've had it since I was 16. Yes. So, about 8 years. Crazy. But yeah, that's why if you notice anything tiny. Yeah, it's not my. So my brain looks fine on scans and everything. There's no like tumors or scarring or actual structural issues where you can go, there's something definitely like wrong with the way it looks. It's just that my brain can't do signaling very well. So like when your brain tells your arm to do something, my brain will just tell it to do something really random for fun. Or it can cause me seizures because it's like, oh, that's the signal I want to send out right now. But it's like the wrong signal to be sending. And like also it receives signals wrong. It's weird. Oh, I just pressed R, not E. Sorry. I wondered what that book looked like and wanted to put it in my inventory and accidentally reloaded my shaders. But yeah, basically it's just the way that my brain is. Imagine slapping someone and say it's my disorder. That would be fun. It's not as fun as you'd think. I used to slap people or bite people. Because that is genuinely what my brain would do. As like a tick, I'm talking like a couple of years ago. Mind you, I wouldn't bite random people in public or smack people in public. It was mostly people that were sat next to me that were like my friends or my partner. So at least he's understanding, but I felt really bad because it does genuinely hurt people. So, word of warning, if you have tics, don't ever watch Despicable Me. Because a little dog in that made me bite people. Crazy concept. I don't know why it does that. I wanted that. There we go. You thought it was just slightly different music. Yeah. I do, not occasionally. Not occasionally? That's not the word I was wanting. Not all the time. I promise I don't do that all the time. That is really, really, really rare. That was like after I would watch something with like violence in, it would tend to make me more violent with my tics. So then I'd end up doing that. But most of the time, it's me scrunching my nose, moving my neck, my shoulders, you'll see them a lot. But it's like mostly my neck and my face. And then sometimes I do swear, but I try not to. I'm not a fan of those ones because I just feel rude randomly giving people like the middle finger or swearing at them. It just feels a bit rude. Obviously, I can't control it. Like, my brain doesn't process it in the same way people would. Like, if you were to process yourself doing it, your brain goes, yeah, okay, great. Mine just does it without letting me know. Really inconsiderate. I was gonna finish that Minecraft day and then go for a pee, and then I finished it and then never went for a pee. I mentioned I had a bad day. Oh, I have bad days. With my condition, I've had an okay day today, actually. But bad days with my condition, I mean I'm in bed. Or I can't sleep. Basically. So that's what I mean by bad day with my condition. I'm literally like bedbound. Literally last week, horrendous. I would on the computer and try and edit. Why are these fish flying over my head? So yeah, I would go on the thing and then try and edit, feel dizzy, lay down, and couldn't move because I would feel ill. You're back from being you're being an asshole. Why? You're really into this game, Ultra Kill. Who's got a score is really proud. Oh. Well, I'm sure he'll get you back. Unless he can't beat the score, maybe he really did. a number on it. Why have I still got no? Got like 3 name tags today. I just want another one. Because 2 came from the chest. I know. I don't know whether you mean the name tags or whether you mean me in general, but both. Pretty bad outcomes. But yeah, no, last week was crazy. I was literally in bed most of the week feeling dizzy and sick for no reason. But also couldn't walk. Kind of. At times. I went through Lidl yesterday with a leg that was trying to like jump up and kick. Mind you, I'm walking around with this like shopping trolley. Or shopping cart, I don't know. We call them trolleys. Going around with this trolley, trying to like kick this trolley around with one leg as I'm trying to walk around. I was like, I just want to get my food, to be honest. Oh, what's Backpack saying? There's a mode in Ultra Kill where it's wave based. Oh, okay. He got to wave 58, he got to wave 79. Oh. They get progressively harder. That reminds me, I don't know why that reminds me, but Plants vs. Zombies ages ago. Of like Garden Warfare with the waves for some odd reason. That is the only wave-based game I've played, mind you. That might be why. Me and my sister used to play that for fun. What was that? I actually don't know what it was. If it's like a fish, I don't care. I need to know if it's a book or something useful. I don't think so. As long as it's not a name tag, I'm not mad. Also, I really have to pee. I've been putting it off, but I really have to pee. I will be back. A young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Girl, we know. I'm back. I'm gonna drop my phone. Rude. Anyway, it is midnight, and I've just realised it's midnight. So I need to go. I'm sorry to leave you all. I have to go. But we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid to, let's see. Who's online? Ori's live. Ori's live doing Lego. If you don't know Origami Tiger, right? I'm gonna put you on. Origami Tiger's so lovely. They're doing Lego right now. They use they, them, so please be respectful when you go in. Be lovely, be kind when you do go. They do swear, so swearing's fine in there. But also just, like I say, be kind. And make sure you adhere to the rules. Please don't put your ages in there or anything like that. If you want to use my raid message, I've posted it in chat for you to copy and paste that you can use for when you go over. And we're gonna go say hi and have a lovely time with them. But yes, let me get that up on here. I need to refresh. Can I get it up on my phone or can I get it up on here? Actually, let's see. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Ori. Please be kind. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. I'm back. I'm gonna go raid Ori. Please be kind if you use the raid message above. We're gonna go raid Origami Tiger, who's doing Lego. But I will see you. Bye. See you next time. Bye.